Good pace on the white. There was a pot on here actually for Ricky, but of course the black is now tied up, so might just think about putting the white to the top cushion. Went for the pot. I think he was looking for the cannon actually on the red.
Earlier on today, Neil Robertson came from behind to beat Mark Allen in a final frame decider. Robertson, of course, the world #1. He'll now play Stephen Maguire in the quarters.
Well, the problem we've got here is the two reds down the table, and we could finish up having a re-rack actually within a couple of shots. Well, actually Ricky has left the red on down the table. He's just that's a little bit careless just to push the white out from the edge of the pack. Barry might take this one on to the green pocket. Well, he must have thought that the red he took was the only one he could take, or should say leave on, which he has done. Of course, always early doors and in these best of 11s, both the lines have a bit of a 20-minute warm up on the practice table, but it's also getting used to the conditions out there in the arena. Well, chose to take the one on down the table. Well, again, we're back to square one with two reds up that end of the table. Barry will just push into the pack here. Could again be a possibility of a re-rack. Just coming up to 4 minutes so far, start of this frame.
Foul.
Hang on. Oh, that's careless. I think he was surprised there. I think that sort of half kicked off the red and then come back into the pocket. He was, just watch this. Yes, I think he's got a bad contact there because he was looking just to come off the side cushion and put the white to the top cushion. So I'm not sure whether that was Barry's fault actually, or whatever it was. It's given Ricky a great chance. Well, that definitely came off that red wider than intended.
Six.
Neither player has really
Ricky Walden.
settled then yet. That was a decent chance for Walden to get a sizable break on the table. It's now been passed to Barry Hawkins.
It didn't need much more, Phil, was it? Because it was nearly into that corner pocket, which it will be now.
One. Three.
The Masters hasn't been a happy hunting ground for Hawkins so far in his career. He's yet to win a match here. Came pretty close. 12 months ago, losing to Mark Selby by the odd frame. It was actually Judd Trump who got the better of him in a final frame
11.
decider. So looking to break new ground here, Hawkins, and reach the quarters for the first time.
12. Nineteen. Twenty. $27.
Just about had enough legs to reach the pocket. Still in prime position, Hawkins.
$28.
Bit of work to be done here. There's one or two reds open, but he's got to keep good control of the cue ball. If he plays a couple of cannons, he's got the angle here to do that. I mean, he could try and play those two reds that's near the pink spot. Well, this is the red that Ricky missed to allow Barry in. But should have got that, really, especially at this level. Now, which red will he play on here? He has gone for a cannon, but he hasn't caught the red that I suggested. This red might still go to the yellow pocket.
35.
Well played.
36.
Bang in the middle. Good recovery, but he looks a little bit straight on this blue. Worth the replay. So, well, I just wonder whether he'll play the yellow here. I don't think the one knows the green will pot. He could possibly play the yellow for the red in bulk. Well, there's a slight angle, but not much. Oh, what is he saying here? Unless he's played on those two reds as a plant.
41.
Well, there's a reasonable amount of distance between them, which makes it that much tougher. Not as easy as it looks from that angle.
Yeah, they're lined up, but you say it's the distance between them, Phil, that's the problem, isn't it? Well played. Didn't have much to do with the cue ball, though, just hold for the pink. Now he can just chip this red away from the green here. He can gradually get these open. Oh, that was a good shot.
48.
Well, I thought he might have played the cannon, just chose to drop the pink in.
Hawkins, for the second time in this break, disturbed by some extraneous noise.
49.
Looks like he's got a good angle here to run into these three reds. Well, that will do nicely. No round of applause, but that was a good shot.
55.
Well, now he's got them. Great chance to take this opening frame.
Thanks. 56.
Perfect angle here just to push into the red and green. Not far away from winning the frame. I chose to just hold for the red. That's fair enough. He's got a 53-point lead, so red and black
63.
will be enough. And of course, Rick is thinking about the red that he missed to the middle pocket.
$64.
Black or pink is frame ball.
Our
71.
knowledgeable Masters crowd know that was the ball required to put Hawkins over the line in this opener.
72.
It's a confident start from the world number 6. Hawkins' ability has never been in question. Turned pro back in 1996, but it's only really in the last 2 or 3 seasons that he's had the self-belief to go with his ability. I think Terry Griffiths has had a lot to do with that. He's worked closely with the 1979 world champion, who of course is one of the game's leading coaches. And I think he's just added that X factor, Mike.
85.
I think what Terry's very good at, really, Phil, is it's the mental preparation, isn't it? All these boys can play, and the ones he's got, he's looking after. They're all talented, but he gets them right mentally, and that's the thing.
Well, no century for Hawkins, but that break of 85 was very fluent, very confident, punishing Ricky Walden's error when he missed the red into right centre. So first blood to the man they call the Hawk. Barry Hawkins leads by 1 frame to 0. 6, remember.